Now, let's see here. We actually did have some new prisoners come in. I didn't really pay attention to what they were. I'm also not really paying attention to my to-do list right now. We do need a couple of things. We need things like, oh wow, that's a lot of garbage. I guess we're not getting rid of garbage because we're just exporting everything. But we do need to get a workshop at some point. That's for sure. So hopefully we can do that very, very soon. And I'm also thinking I might prioritize the work that's left on this area. So just all of that. We'll prioritize it, see if we can get it done, get it out of the way. And let's go ahead and say barbed wire on top of all of this. Oh, we don't have the money for it. Interesting. Okay, then. Well, we have a lot of wood to export, so I think we'll be okay. And then there's a lot of wood that needs chopped up here as well, so I think we're just playing a waiting game at this point. I think we're just playing a bit of a waiting game. I will say, I'm actually genuinely surprised at how well behaved all of this is being. I'm gonna try and just annoy them a little bit by means of a shakedown. Mostly because I can. Mostly because I can. I'm just curious. I mean, we're finding knives, we're finding spoons and syringes, and I assume alcohol, booze. We're finding rope and hammers and drugs and poison and scissors and medicine and forks and clubs and a shank. Yeah, we're finding a lot of things. Thing is, though, as much as this will agitate the prisoners, it's not going to annoy them as much as doing a shakedown would during the night. So it's definitely going to be better for us than doing a shakedown overnight. Now let's see here. Can we dump these trees rather than straight up, you know, dismantling them? Just completely get them out of there. There we go. So that's all the trees going. That's good. More money coming in from exports. There's a lot of trucks backed up there. We really should try and get garbage out of here too. That's probably not a terrible idea. Probably not a terrible idea at all. Tell you what I'm also going to do, though. Let's go into planning, and let's say walls, and let's say, I think, you know, 8 by 8, perhaps, and just straight across, and this will be an additional little security space at some point. We also need to go to barbed wire and say, put some right there. And also put some right along there. Because it actually looks like we don't have any down here either. There we go. Let's get all that installed. Make sure everywhere that should have barbed wire does have barbed wire. We really want to avoid people hopping the fence. That's kind of where we're at here. Now let's see. Barbed wire along there as well. Barbed wire down to there. And across here. And all the way down here and across there as well. We don't have the money. Great. Well, the good news is, like I said, if anyone tries to hop these fences, they are going to just get shredded. Especially given that we are going to be putting a door in here, so it's going to be quite difficult for them to get between the fences. Which is kind of the important thing. Oh, prison danger is actually going down, which is good. I guess we're probably done searching all the prisoners, and instead we're just searching all this space. So let's turn off the shakedown and just see what happens. Do we have any prisoners queued up for... one in solitary? There's not actually that many queued up for anything, which is good. I'm assuming there might be 1 or 2 in lockdown, but... that's fine. Not too worried about lockdown. It's not like they're going to be going, you know, straight to solitary, straight to maximum security or anything, so that's all right. Let's continue across here with the barbed wire, and I think that's actually going to be all of those fences done. So let's go to large jail doors inside there, and there, and that'll be the final little touch on that space, which is great. Well, actually, I say that technically we're looking for Oh, you can't rotate road gates. I didn't know that. I genuinely didn't know that. Okay, well, I guess we're doing large jail doors on this then. I don't actually know what way this this rotates. So we'll go there, there, and there. And like that as well. Okay, so they open up. That's perfect. So yeah, they're gonna have servo controls on them, which is gonna be a little bit nuts. But I like this. I think this will be good. I'm thinking we should maybe actually do perimeter walls in those bits. So just perimeter walls all through here. So there we go. And we're probably going to need a guard done here at all times to actually maintain this place. Because as it stands, I mean, it's built, but I guess we could technically lock it open. I suppose. You know what? Let's dismantle that door. Let me go to objects, large jail door, and see here. So we want one there. And then we want this one to be... I'm realizing how you can tell what way this rotates. So if you notice, this door currently is a little bit off to the side. It's off to the left. It's not quite central in the green square. That means it's going to open down, I believe. Yeah. And then if it's to the right a little bit, it opens up. So that's how that works, apparently. So there's the new door coming in. Oh, wait, no. If it's to the right, it opens up? Yeah. If it's to the right, it opens up. If it's to the left, it opens down. There we go. So get those in there. Let me go ahead and lock all of these doors open. Because that is going to be much easier than constantly having guards come down here. There we go. So that's all locked open. Let's go to planning. Let's go to walls and say remove all that planning. Let's go to objects and barbed wire. And say, let's throw barbed wire on top of all these bits of wall. So there we go. Anybody tries to escape, they're gonna have a very, very bad time. Wait, hold on a minute. Lock that open, and... Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Can I get you to go there for me? Interesting. That's a potential sign of a tunnel. Okay. Okay, so someone might be trying to tunnel out of my prison. That'd be a hell of a tunnel, though. It's a hell of a distance. Interesting. Alright. Very interesting. Let's start putting the walls in here, then. And I'm gonna try and actually do this without building the sections of walls that would be for doors. That way we don't have to lock anything open. So this is actually going to take a little bit to do, but it's probably going to be... It'll be a little bit easier in the long run. Because again, not going to need to lock doors open. Not going to need to send guards down here. Not really going to need to do anything, honestly. So we'll just go around and do... this is actually quite expensive, I'm realizing. Okay. Tell you what, we'll do that bit to start with and see where we go from there. That's enough construction on its own. I have to say, though, this looks exactly the way I wanted it to. I'm thinking that maybe, though, we want to do a light there and a light there. And maybe some lights like that. So just a way to properly light up this space in here. So something like that I think could look pretty good. I'm kind of keen to see how that comes together. Now let's see. We did get flagged for something there. I don't really know what it was. What time are the prisoners due to wake up here? So they wake up at 6. So at 5:30 I'm gonna put in a shakedown. Actually, we're gonna do it now. They're all waking up a little bit early. Now this is gonna make them really angry. But I kind of need to find out if we do or do not have a tunnel here. I'm also realizing this space is going to need its own set of utilities. So maybe we go up to planning again, go to walls and say that we give it a bit of a large utility space. Maybe. That's probably for the best. Wow, that shakedown goes super quickly. I guess we do have, what, 60 guards? Yeah. We're gonna need more. Also, someone just got tased. Yeah, a bit of a fight going on there. Well, we knew that would happen. They don't like shakedowns early in the morning, so that's alright, I suppose. Let's go back to brick walls here, and let's just continue the construction of this space. Because we do have a little bit more money. I'm realizing, actually, I haven't planned out all of the doors here. And I'm slowly forgetting what some of these rooms are supposed to be. Which is a teensy bit awkward. So I know this was medicine, so that can and this was shower. So we can do that sort of thing, and then that, I suppose, or not. We don't have the money. Okay, then. We'll figure it out. I don't know what this space was going to be. But I guess it could be a workshop. It could absolutely be a workshop. Definitely an option. These are going to be laundry and cleaning, if I remember right. So we're going to want to get those in at some point as well. But this whole space can be built. I'll tell you what, just take out that bit and leave me a door there for that area. That way we can at least get in there. And then I realized if this was a canteen, there's technically supposed to be a door through there as well. But there we go. That can all be built. And that'll all come together. Then it's just the cells, which technically we can just copy and paste a bunch of them at some point, so. Just gotta save up money again, I suppose. Let's also just... What is going on here? Oh, we did find a tunnel! Interesting. Very interesting. Oh! So let's have a look here. 2 in solitary, 1 waiting, 1 in lockdown, 2 require medical attention. So let's get him healed up. He's actually been released. Hold on a minute, bud. You're going back into solitary. No, you're not. Never mind. Oh, he is! Oh, no! We caught him with something when we were when he was being released. Oh, no, never mind. Never mind, we can't hold him. I was really hoping we could just, like, grab him and send him back in forever. Alright, then. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. Let's, turn off the shakedown. So what are you guys? Attacked staff, attacked prisoners, attacked staff, attacked prisoners, attacked prisoner. So, can we go to remove tunnels here, please? So we did find tunnels, just nowhere near where it said they were. Which I guess is okay. I guess that's fine. Sort of. I mean, it's a bit weird that they weren't anywhere near where they were supposed to be, but okay. Now let's see here. Let's go, I suppose, and start building these cells. We are going to need to assign them at some point to actually be cells, but that's alright. So we'll do that. We can go to, we could do dormitories. I don't think we want to do dormitories. So we'll do bed. We could do radios. We could technically do, like, personal showers as well. Which would save us in a shower room. But I don't really think I want to do that. Well, the good news is that all of the cells down here actually look like they are ready to go. They've got books and a radio and a bed. And that is actually all I'm really going to put in there, because I don't really think we need much else. I've also gone ahead and laid out all of the rooms. I also kind of realized that this down here is going to be a staff room, so this room serves no purpose, which is a bit weird, but that's probably okay. Let's also go ahead and make sure this is all set as staff only right now. Every bit of it staff only. It's also flashing because it's technically insecure. That's fine. We will secure this place at some point. We're also building the security office for this particular part of the prison, and we're laying out some, I believe, some paving stones over here that are going to be for the utilities that this place is going to need, so water and power as well. Basically, everything for protective custody is going to be cut off from the main prison. I'm kind of okay with that. I don't think it needs to be attached, so I think we'll make it work. I do want to make sure we have got a jail door going in here, though, which apparently we don't. So let's go ahead and throw, let's go a staff door, actually. And we'll go ahead and do that. So we'll prioritize that. We can hopefully get the staff door in very quickly. Let's just make sure this is all being done as well. Come on, let's get all the, get the paving stones in there. Let's also do... Yeah, I'm thinking perimeter walls, but you know what? I think we'll just do fences. I think we'll just do some fences around here. Keep it nice and simple. And there we go. This room here is done as well. So that's going to be, let's see, rooms and security. And there we go. So that's going to be a security room for this space. It would be really nice to have some guards done and around here at the minute, but I don't think we're going to bother with that. I don't think there is much point. I do kind of wonder, though, if we can set a lot of things on, like, a schedule, like set doors. Is that a thing we can do with door servos, is set them on a system that essentially says, hey... I mean, let's see here. So, let's see. It can be operated by guard. We can connect it to door servos. A door time. This is what I'm looking for. So this is exactly what I'm looking for. A door timer. This would basically lights up red or green depending on the signal it's receiving. I'm tempted to say that we try and put together a system that is has a door timer that automatically opens a bunch of the doors. No, because then people get stuck. Maybe that's a bad idea. I think servos might just be the easier way to do it. So let's go to objects. And, you know what? I'm going to say for some of these rooms... Let's see. So that's going to open... I don't know what way that's going to open. Let's say laundry and cleaning can have that. The infirmary can have this. Parole can have this. I think, honestly, the common room can have that as well. Then the canteen can actually just be double doors like this as well. So we're gonna keep everything relatively, like, servo-free where we possibly can. I want this to be a staff door. I don't want that to be a staff door. And then for the rest of it, we can do a jail door there. And a jail door there. This is technically going to be a jail door just to keep this area nice and secure. And then these are all going to be staff doors around here. So something a bit like that. So we'll just line the corridor with them there. Over here, these are going to be staff doors. And I think, other than a couple more jail doors, we're actually looking pretty good here. So that right there, that right there. This one goes there, and this one goes right here. I think that's all of the doors. I mean, this place is relatively... I don't want to use the word laid back, or the phrase laid back, but I'd say it's relatively laid back compared to the main bulk of the prison. So we'll get some servos in and around like that. We can get a servo there. We'll get a servo there. A couple of servos here as well. We'll need some servos in those spots. Technically, can't actually do servos here. Which is interesting. Because it's perimeter walls. So... maybe these do get operated by a guard. Maybe at all times we have a guard stationed in these areas. That might not be a bad idea. So if we go to deployment and do guard patrols, we can say guard there, guard there. And we could even say, you know, have an armed guard out front if we really wanted to. So I think we will actually do that. So guard, and armed guard. Then during the day, it's pretty much going to be the same thing. Does that patrol not exist during the day? So guard patrols at this time is going to be that. Then at this time is going to be the same thing. And then again, just all through the day, we want different guards just stationed around here to make sure that all the doors can be opened and also to make sure that no one's getting out. We could also do a dog patrol, honestly. Just sort of up and down the front here. Actually, we could just do a dog patrol around the entire building. I think we actually have a lot of dogs as well, so this probably isn't a terrible idea. Gives them something to do. So there we go. We can get a couple of dogs going around overnight. We'll try and get, I don't know, four of them. And then during the day, we'll go down to 2 of them. And I think that'll probably be fine. So there we go. We should start seeing guards permanently stationed by these doors, meaning I can probably go ahead and say that they are no longer going to be locked open.